this mad world that made me crazy. Might just turn around, do 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no babies. The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip, we don't gotta let him in. Don't trip. Yeah. I let it go, but I never go with it. Yeah, okay, cool as fall weather. I'm here to make it all better with a little music for you. I don't do enough for you. Without you, it's the color blue. Oh, don't trip. I was in the city, they was talking that. Had the homies with me, all of a sudden they split. We ain't even worried, we just laughing, that's rich. You know how it goes, it ain't broke, don't fix. Hey, one of these days we'll all get by. Don't be afraid, don't fall. Think I lost my mind. Reality so hard to find. When the devil tryna call your line, I always shine, even when the light dim. No, I ain't God, but I'm feeling just like him. Oh, don't trip. See, I was in the whip, riding me and my. He was listening to us, no one else, that's it. That's a flex, just a bit. Let me talk, man. Let's say my head got big. Yeah, well, listen, man, world that made me crazy. Might just turn around, do 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no babies. The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip, we don't gotta let him in. Don't trip. Yeah. I let it go, but I never go with it. Don't trip. Don't trip. Don't trip. Well, if you could see me now, love me and hold me down my mind. It goes. Well, this mad world that made me crazy. Might just turn around, do 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no babies. The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip, we don't gotta let him in. Don't trip. Yeah. I let it go, but I never go with it.
Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set, and the starter for Toronto, Kevin Gausman. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Henderson stands in now and watches strike one. And a pitch. That one missed.
1-1.
And there's a ball. Kevin Gausman hails from Colorado, but he played his college ball at LSU. He was the 4th overall pick in the 2012 draft, made his debut at 22 years old in 2013, and he has gotten himself through a lot. The 2-2 goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's Adley Rutschman. First offering, misses the mark.
Yeah, and coming through the minor leagues, he was expected to be the #1 starter for the Baltimore Orioles and never quite lived up to that billing, but continued to fight ups and downs, persevered, and after 2 free agent deals, he finally became an all-star.
And a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Kiermaier throws to second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now it's Austin Hayes, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. The 1-0. There's a strike. Pitch is in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Good eye right there.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Runner leads away at second. Battling here as he fouls it away. Rutschman, the runner at second with 1 away. Got him. And there's 2 down. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here comes Rutschman around third. He will score, and it's 1-0. The tag. Number 3 inning over. So they get 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, no one left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Orioles 1 and the Jays nothing. Welcome back. Today's starting pitcher, Kyle Bradish. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
And now for the Jays, Kevin Kiermaier. That one's in there. 0-1. Bradish, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 down.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins settles under it and makes the grab. 2 down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And a big factor for them in recent games, Santiago Espinal.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
That one finds the corner, and it's 1-1. Bo Bichette, second-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad, Dante, played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado. And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Nothing across here this half. We move to the second in Toronto. It's the Orioles 1 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Gausman back to work. There's the strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Righty delivers, and that's in the dirt.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Here's a 1-2. On the ground to third. One up, one down.
Batting six, the third baseman,
Harold Castro stands in. There's a strike. The pitch. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
2 outs. Base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Anthony Santander. Good eye right there. Swung on, belted. Back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Rogers Center, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides. In terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's in for a strike. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad.
And a pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Singy, how about this note? A little more than 400 games into his career, Vlad Jr. had the exact homer total and OBP as his dad. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Danny Jansen to hit here.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
First pitch, and he just misses. That one drifts inside. That misses the zone. Ball 3. And the right-hander deals. And now 3-1.
One strike.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-1. On the ground. To second, that's one. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. So they make short work of them there. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Orioles 1 and the Jays 0. Back now in Toronto. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. And he deals. Giancarlo Stanton, who won the National League MVP in 2017 and then was traded immediately to the New York Yankees.
Yeah, the last 2 players to win the MVP and then be traded were both traded to the New York Yankees. Alex Rodriguez, Giancarlo Stanton.
Not even close there. Ball 2. Chris, and remember, Giancarlo Stanton won the 2016 Home Run Derby at Petco Park.
Yeah, he made that place look like a wiffle ball field.
One strike.
And a 2-1 on the way. Fought off foul. Kicks and deals. And another ball. And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's one away.
Now batting, number 2.
So the batting order turns over. And now Henderson 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Henderson, 22 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. The 1-0. Slider clips the zone. And now 2-1. Tap back to the mound. Over to Bichette, and they'll just get the 1.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Now the number 2 hitter, Adley Rutschman, doubled in his first AB. ground ball to the right side. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. And the Orioles leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the DH, Patrick Wisdom. Wisdom, a former first-round pick of the Cardinals back in 2012 from St. Mary's College, same school that produced both Corbin Burns and Tony Gonsolin. Bradish back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Wisdom measures 6 feet 2 inches. Hitting 7th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. And now it's even up. A little out front there as he swings through it. Caught him looking for the K.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now batting Jonathan Davis. There's the strike. Right through there for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And now it's Dalton Varsho. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Well, they tried to press their luck a little after having just picked up their first hit of this ball game. So that caught stealing kind of stings. Can't blame them for trying to get something going offensively, but so far it's just not happening for these guys.
The pitch.
That's ball 3.
And he pumps it a strike. And a 3-1 on the way. Hard on the ground to first. He handles it himself. And that is the third out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Orioles 1 and the Jays 0. Welcome back. Start of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. And the pitch. And ball 1. And misses inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The other way, and it goes just foul. swing and a pop-up. Squeezes it. One up, one down.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Swings and misses. Strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And downstairs. Here's a 2-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And the right-hander's 3-1. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
McNeil batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
On the ground to first, could be 2. Guerrero over to second, return throw to first, got him, double play, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Orioles 1 and the Jays nothing. Bottom 4. Now here is Kevin Kiermaier. Here comes a pitch. And that's skips into dirt.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The wind to kick the 2-0. There's a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And the righty deals.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one ripped. That's back there. And that one is gone. A solo shot. And it ties it up. It's 1-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now the third baseman, Kevin Biggio. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 0-1. That's a little bit low.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. First pitch, not close. Ground ball left side. And Bichette is retired.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. His first at bat was a strikeout. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Next one misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, catcher.
So man aboard. Here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Ball 1, no strikes. And a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a big swing and a miss. Guerrero leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Now he steps off. Nothing doing. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. I think he made his pitch on the mound. 2-strike count, made him chase way outside the zone, but just couldn't get him to miss. And somehow he found a way to put it in play for the knock.
Here's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. That is the inning. Solo homer ties it for Toronto. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Harold Castro.
Harold Castro.
And the right-hander back to work. And a swing and a miss.
You know, these Orioles need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hit.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A towering shot to right. And they jump out front. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
Anthony Santander at the plate. First offering in the dirt. And it's 1-1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That one missed.
Ball 2.
The 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
The punch out there, and there's one down. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. He reached out a walk his first time. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First offering misses the mark. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have to watch him swing. You can just close your eyes and listen and know exactly who it is that hit the ball.
And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Mansingy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Man at first with one gone. Cedric Mullins will hit next. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Stanton leads off first with one away. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And a pitch. Good eye right there. The count 2-1. Slapped foul. The pitch. Got him looking. And there's 2 away.
Now just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
So up next, Henderson. That one's in there, 0-1. Two outs. And that one fouled off. Next offering way upstairs.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the DH, Patrick Wisdom. Singy Wisdom's a guy with big-time power. In 2021, he broke the Cubs rookie record for homers in a season as he surpassed Chris Bryant's total of 26. He came up with 28 home runs. And here it comes. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. 0-2 as he waves at that one. And a swing and a miss. One gone here.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
So digging in, Jonathan Davis. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch just misses.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
McNeil. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Grounded out his first time. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He circles the bases. His 19th home run of the year. It's 2-2.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lock, and gets the home run.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's Kiermaier now. He's already homered here in this one. In there for strike one. In the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the top of the sixth. And into the box for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. The pitch. In for a strike, 0-1.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. This one chopped to first. He takes it on his own, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
And next for the Orioles, Austin Hayes. Hayes in his sixth season, 28 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. And the first pitch misses for ball one. He swings and fouls one off. Check swing, but he went too far. And a count 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Line drive, base hit right field.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
One gone, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
There's a strike.
0-1.
Righty to the plate. And that one ripped to left. Fair ball. Hayes around second. The throw to third. In there. He's safe.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Kevin Gausman makes way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Chris Bassett.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Jeff McNeil stands in.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Grounder might be 2. To second, there's 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Back here at the ballpark, John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Kevin Biggio. The wind of the pitch. That clips the corner. Biggio measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds, and he was a 5th round pick back in 2016. The wind and the pitch. That one fouled off. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 1. Right through there, got him. And there's 1 down.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Bo Bichette getting ready to hit. His righty-lefty splits there. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And a foul ball. Bichette over at second, 1 down. And the 0-2. That one just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Hard hit right side. McNeil gets it to first. And Guerrero is set down.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now it's Jansen to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That's down and in. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And the 1-0. And that's in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls and a strike. And there's a ball. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Espinal in the box now. Takes strike 1. Here's the 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th and into the box for Baltimore, Harold Castro. The pitch. That's in for a strike. Bullpen activity starting up now. Thomas Hatch getting loose out there. And there's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And that one is inside, ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swings and misses, and there's one away.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Kicks and fires. Out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And 2 away to start the 7th. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
In there, and it's 0-1. And strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Next offering misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
The pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. Fires over to Guerrero. And they take care of Stanton for the out. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Bottom of the seventh, and now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Patrick Wisdom. Bradish back to work. And that one is in for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Next pitch is popped up. O'Hearn under this one. And out number one on the grab.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Jonathan Davis next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. There's the strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. And that's in there for strike one. Just missed. Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Righty delivers. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. And another ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
He goes down looking. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tim Meza. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. And he deals. Swings and misses. 0-1. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Genesis Cabrera appears to be getting loose. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Henderson in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Oh, 2 now. That's inside. Got him swinging.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Now at the plate, Adley Rutschman. And the first offering is not close. And he takes a strike. The pitch. A little roller up along first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Rutschman retired. And that'll do it. Offense held in check there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We are tied 2-2. Bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 78.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And here it comes. And ball 1. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. Right-handed reliever. And downstairs. Lifted in the air, out to left. He's got it. 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And the right-hander deals. That one outside. And 1-1. And a pitch. Next offering is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Bichette in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 1 for 3. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
The 0-2 struck him out looking. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Score remains 2-2. Back now in Toronto. All set to start the 9th in this one. And into the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. The pitch. And that's outside. The 1-0. That one catches the corner for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's in there. And a 1-2 again. Got it. Now 1-0.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
O'Hearn stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next offering is down low, and the count is 2-0. Kicks and deals. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And he walked him.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Yeah.
Jeff McNeil, the next to hit for the Orioles. Good contact guy, good defender. That one's in there, 0-1. 1 away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the bottom of the 9th. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Puts a bunt down. Throw, save. And that was close. First and second, no outs. Now it's going to be Santiago Espinal. Sack bunt towards third. Castro quickly to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Now back, the designated hitter,
2 on, 1 out. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Patrick Wisdom. That's to third. Over to McNeil. Double play, and we're headed to extra innings. So they can't push across the winning run, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner, so we are off to extra innings. We are tied 2-2. Back now, and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning, Genesis Cabrera.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Making a move at second base. On to run for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. Welcome back. We're in extras here. Now it's the DH, Anthony Santander. The pitch.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is if the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Man at second. Way high. Giancarlo Stanton waiting on deck for the Orioles. Runner leads away at second. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity at spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Stanton in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch misses, and that's ball two. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And fouled off. The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
3-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Cedric Mullins now at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
So now a pinch hitter, Manuel Margot. A critical at bat in this game for him. Foul ball. The 0-1. In there at the knees. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So coming into the game now on defense, Jorge back here at the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Jonathan Davis. Pete Fairbanks into the game. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. The next offering misses, and it's 1-2. So a big opportunity here with the score tied and that runner on second to start the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, and you know they're eager to cash in. You just don't want to come out of your shoes and make a mistake. Got to play this smart.
On to O'Hearn. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
And first offering is fouled off. One away, the winning run at second. Strike two.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Stanton makes the play, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, center fielder,
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
Strike one. Now 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. 1-2 now. And that one is inside. And now it's filled up. Winning run in scored position with 2 away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And that's ball 4. Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. Laser could be extra bases. Here comes Wisdom around third. In comes the winning run, and the Blue Jays walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
3-2 the final score. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.